Hey guys, how's it going? Today is all about planting garlic. Garlic is a super easy plant to grow, and I absolutely love telling first-time gardeners or even seasoned gardeners that have never tried it to try growing garlic because it's one of the easiest things that you can grow. It's really a set it and forget it kind of crop, which I personally love. It's also, I find, one of the easiest things to become self-sufficient in. So after you grow garlic a couple of years, you'll probably have enough leftover garlic that you'll be able to plant your own seed the next year. Because garlic seeds are really cool. Actually, each individual clove inside of a garlic head is a seed. So every time that you grow garlic, you can simply break apart these heads. You can get maybe 5 or 10 cloves of garlic out of each head, which is amazing because that is all seed that you can put in the ground and grow more garlic for the next year. I haven't bought seed garlic in I don't know how long because I'm able to grow enough now that we have enough garlic for the entire season plus some to plant for the next season's crop, which is really cool. Another thing that I love about garlic is it's really easy to plant a lot of garlic and get a big harvest out of not a lot of space. I'm going to show you in this bed right behind me. We're going to plant over 100 cloves of garlic in probably about, well, these beds behind me are 4 by 8, but we're not even filling the whole bed. We're going to fill maybe 3/4 of the bed full of garlic, and that will produce over 100 heads of garlic for us. Now, like I mentioned earlier, to start your seed garlic, all you need to do is break apart a head of garlic that is just like this. Now, there is a huge variety of different types of garlic out there, as with most things. What I grow is a hardneck style garlic, and the reason that I did that is because that's what my parents grow, and that's where I got my seed garlic from. So I haven't really ventured outside the different varieties of garlic very much. There's hardneck varieties, there's soft neck varieties, there's purple garlic, there's just like a plethora of different things that you can get, but I really like this variety that we have. It doesn't get absolutely massive, which is okay with me. Like I said, it is a hardneck variety, which makes it a little bit difficult to braid. If you've ever seen some of those beautiful garlic braiding videos where people braid up their garlic, that is a soft neck variety. But I don't usually do that anyway. I thought it would be fun to try someday, but typically I just cut mine and store them anyway, so it's not that big of a deal to me. Now, to split your garlic head into individual cloves, I'm going to bring you guys in a little bit closer because I just want to show you how to split these up to get individual seeds. And you just want to be a little bit careful because you don't want to remove too much paper from the outside of the garlic clove. Okay, so here is our head of garlic, and I am just going to go ahead and start breaking into this and start trying to get one of these out of here. Okay, that was a little bit tough. This head is pretty tight, but here we have this broken up a little bit, and we have 3 cloves of garlic here together, and we can easily just snap these apart. But what we don't want to do is we don't want to remove the paper that is on this garlic clove here. We want to leave all of that paper on there. See how this has kind of like a crusty bottom? We want to leave all of that on there because that is going to protect our garlic clove inside from rotting. So whenever you're splitting them apart, just make sure that you leave that papery skin on there, and we can just separate these into individual cloves. And every single one of these is one of our seeds. Now, let's talk a little bit about soil. Garlic and onions are alliums, which are in the same sort of family, and they are both really heavy feeders, which means they need a lot of nutrients to perform really well. If you've ever had really small onions or garlic, a lot of times the problem might be the fact that your soil just did not have enough nutrients in it to feed your garlic and onions to get really nice and big. So in preparation of planting any type of allium, especially onions and garlic, make sure that you always amend your soil. I have been adding compost to this soil. Another great thing to add is something like Biotone or Plant Tone or Garden Tone from Espoma. Those are amazing products to really help your soil recharge and get a lot of nutrients back in it to really feed that garlic or those onions and make sure that they have enough nutrients to really bulb up and look amazing. I also like to come through and side dress them with an extra helping of fertilizer, whether that be a liquid fertilizer like a compost tea, or whether it be just some more plant tone or something like that. Halfway throughout the year, probably sometime in the spring, I like to add a little more fertilizer to them just to make sure that they have enough nutrients in the soil to get them through the rest of the season. Now I just want to show you what I have here. This is a 4 by 8 foot raised bed that we are going to be planting in today, and I went ahead and just made some rows. You want to plant your garlic about 3 inches deep and about 4 to 6 inches apart. So to plant our garlic, we are going to put it with the pointy side facing up and with this flat side down into the dirt. And like I said, we want to get it about 3 inches down into the soil. So we're just going to push this down to the soil just like this. And we are going to space them out about every 4 to 5 inches, I would say. And then after you're done, you can just cover them up. Here in Pennsylvania, Zone 6B, where I live, we like to plant our garlic sometime in October, which it is the beginning of October now, and we will harvest our garlic sometime around the 4th of July. Now, depending on your climate in your zone and where you live, when the optimal time to plant garlic may be a different time than what it is for me. I would ask people who are gardening in your local area. Ask them when they plant their garlic. I know that different zones, especially some of the warmer zones, you don't plant your garlic in October, you plant it at a different time. So always make sure that you talk to local gardeners in your area. They have a wealth of knowledge that someone on YouTube wouldn't be able to speak directly to your climate and your zone. But this is what we do in, like I said, Central Pennsylvania, Zone 6B. We plant our garlic in October and harvest around the 4th of July. If you guys have any questions about this video, feel free to put them in the comment section below. I will try to answer them as best I can. And if you have any experience with garlic and maybe I missed something, or maybe you have a tip that I did not share, go ahead and put it in the comment section below. I think that the comment section can be so vitally important and can be just a wealth of knowledge. So share your tips for growing garlic in the comment section below. Maybe share when you plant your garlic. If you live in a different zone than me, do you plant it at the same time, or do you plant yours at a different time of the season? I also wanted to mention, if you guys did not see already, we are going to start our own monthly email subscription called the EverCrest Journal. The EverCrest Journal I am super excited about because it's going to be a place where I can bring all of the things that I love together in one place. So we are going to feature recipes, we're going to feature different content creators, we're going to have all kinds of gardening content there, we're going to have gift guides to help you shop for your holiday seasons, also just amazing featured products that I love and I've found. If you guys haven't been following me on Instagram, we have been doing a small business Sunday every Sunday, where I just shout out local or just small businesses that I have found and just have fallen in love with their products and the people. And so I have been sharing all of those over on our Instagram, and we are going to feature some of those in our journal every month as well, which I am so excited about. I'm so excited to not only build our business, but I also want to feature other people and other people's businesses and just tell the stories about other people's dreams as well, because dreams are so valuable. And the stories behind things is just so intriguing to me and something that I absolutely love. So if you are interested in signing up for our email newsletter, the link will be in the description below in this video. Be sure to check it out. Our first journal will be launching in the beginning of November. So We are gearing up for all things Thanksgiving and even starting to think about some of the Christmas things, just the holidays. It's an exciting time to launch the journal, to be honest with you. The garden is starting to wind down a little bit, so we're going to be talking about kind of transitioning the garden inside in November's journal, and just so many different things. I don't want to give it all away, but we are working hard on it. We are super excited about it. So if you guys are interested, be sure to click the link in the description and fill out your subscription so you can get your copy of the EverCrest journal. Well, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. Like I said, if you guys have any comments or questions, put them in the description below. We'd love to hear from you, and we will see you in the next video.